Jim and Terry Show, talking about all kinds of things that two retired guys with a mug of coffee and food in their belly and nowhere to go but hunker down in a hobbit hole studio have to say.
You know, I just want to say something before we start. Hi,
No, you're going to get mellow on me.
I am Jim. I just wanted to say how disappointed I was in the former president, Barack Obama. Broke all my hopes and dreams that Area 51 had aliens.
This isn't where we were going to go, but if you want to go there,
we
that's
will
fine.
get out of this.
Okay.
Broke all my hopes and dreams that
Do you
he
need
has not seen any proof ever of anything off
Do you
planet.
need a tissue for your issue, my
All right,
friend?
I'm over it now.
Well, the Alien Files. I mean, we had the X-Files. That's as close as we likely got. The show.
Yeah.
That's as close. A mockumentary, documentary, I don't know what it was. But we've lost everything since the Tic Tacs were disclosed out of San Diego Air Base and the planes there. We've lost track of the orbs in New Jersey from a year ago.
Hey, look at, what was it? El Paso had to close down its airport.
Yeah,
And they
did
said-
you ever find anything out about that?
Well,
We did a podcast about that. What's going on?
What the story
Oh, in
is
the West
that
Texas town of El
one of the
Paso.
ICE people borrowed a laser weapon
Oh, my
from the
goodness.
military base and
Really?
was using it, and thus the airport. I don't know, folks. Are you buying this? This
Ice,
doesn't
rice,
make,
and gravy.
really doesn't
Dun,
make
dun,
sense
dun,
to
dun,
me.
dun, dun.
Anyway, so
I don't believe it
as
at
far
all.
as the alien thing's concerned, I still like theories on stuff. I was watching something actually. I know we weren't supposed to. Go
It's
here.
okay. No,
But I was watching some
It's the
stuff-
Jim and Terry Show, and you are the Jim.
I was watching some stuff on the moon and about the moon landing and possibility of
Santa.
things being there, and Santa, the keyword Santa and stuff like that, meaning there's aliens watching us. But it really wasn't what they were actually focusing on that made me say, yeah, something really is going on, because every picture on the moon has been tampered with. Every one blotted out, things blotted out, colored overed, every one of them. What are they blotting out?
Be
What are
careful,
they blotting
Be
out?
careful with the everyone.
All right, it's not all of them.
Okay,
The
there may
picture
be.
of the shoe, I don't believe, the shoe marks wasn't blotted out, but there's so many that are blocked out. And why? Deliberately blocked. Like experts can look
Well, we
at it
don't
and
know
go,
about the deliberate either, because you're judging intention. I don't know whether you can do that.
incompetence then?
Well, there might be all kinds
Hey,
of
Harry,
explanations.
that picture of the civilization on the moon, anything.
Take away that pyramid.
What happened with, you spilled your coffee. Oh, okay.
And that Sphinx on Mars is coming back to haunt us still. People are still keeping
Well,
that
there's
one
that
active.
face. I mean, okay, to me, any pictures you see now, of course, it's just a rock. Blah. But their argument was, oh, no, we took another picture to prove. But they couldn't produce the picture that proved it was not man-made, intelligently made.
Right.
So the thing on the moon is there's a lot going on up there, and they're hiding it. And I don't know what they'd be hiding. What do you
Okay,
think,
I'm not
water?
sure about-
Could it be water?
I'm not sure about the hiding part, because that's a value judgment on that. There's some discrepancies. You could argue that. That's a safe way to
Jeepers,
start.
didn't you go into a safe corner this morning?
I've had enough of conspiracy theories to feel that. But you're right. There's stuff we don't know.
Yeah,
And the same as the Epstein files, it's all been redacted or photographs have been tampered with. How much of it, we don't know. But yeah, there's enough to make you raise your eyebrows and say, I wonder why.
And isn't it funny that, almost all of the Mars missions now, within the last modern time, have made it and landed. It takes you 2 years to get there, all the rest of the crap has landed. But they're having such a difficult time with the moon. It's only 400 kilometers away or
Yeah,
something.
but how many countries now?
400,000.
Oh boy, we have a rounding problem.
What is that?
Okay, but still, we'd find delight, you and I, as older people, with the possibilities of Jules Verne being true, of all the imaginary things that we grew up with. In 1950s, 60s, sci-fi was the peak of monster movies. All kinds of stuff captured our imaginations. Maybe we're looping back into that.
Well, maybe. It's the cover-ups, which apparently seem to be Jeez, how can I even talk to you anymore? But the idea, we know New Jersey, something was happening in New Jersey because it was disrupting air flights. It was disrupting their military. It was broadcast 24, CN at one time, every hour had a live reporter
And
there.
don't forget, you and I saw it with our own eyes.
What did we see?
Well, we watched the coverage, so we know that
Yeah.
the big stations were there.
They were there, and boats going out onto the water and everything. Something was happening. Oh, it was just hobby. Are you kidding me? So the cover-ups are what reveals something's going on.
Something's going on.
Well, something was, and if it was China has more better technology, and I can understand why they wouldn't announce that to the.
So it's
the
not really
nation.
covering up; it's protecting.
I don't know what
state
it is, but it
secrets.
just went away, and it went away because they had fires in Los Angeles. You know,
And now
in that
they've
area.
got fires somewhere else.
Now there's fires somewhere else. But I mean, there's been a lot of that kind of stuff. The Tic Tac thing was, now everybody laughs at the thought of that. Ha,
And
ha, ha.
but that was a testimony in
Yeah.
Congress.
Yeah. And they're there. Well, don't forget, we saw ourselves. I watched Congress talking, answering questions about UFOs, and there was something there that they wouldn't let us see.
Not in a
And-
public meeting.
And it was Adam Schiff, that kept insisting, what is it, what is it, what is it? And then you noticed all the empty chairs and you realized nothing's going to be revealed to us. It's all behind the doors. But remember, there's behind the doors. What are they looking at? Nobody comes out and goes, this is a bunch of crap. Nobody. They all come out. Matter of fact, that one guy, famously, I said, he came out and said, lock your doors. And the reporter goes, what? What?
Yep. We haven't found a follow-up to that one.
No, they go away.
Yes.
It just goes away.
It goes away.
So, maybe there are no aliens, but is this interdimensional or something else or just things on Earth we just can't put our finger on?
There's a great movie called The Day the Earth Stood Still, which is about a UFO landing on the White House lawn. Now, maybe that's under construction and they'll have to find somewhere else to land.
That'd be so funny.
Wait a minute. A little more to the left. We got no space. Trump dug up that section of the
We
ground.
were going to contact you back in 1926, but this, you were under construction.
So is it going to take something like that? How do we even get on this? That wasn't what we started.
We weren't going to talk about
you
this
brought
at
up
all.
Obama, and that took us
Well,
down.
you always want true confessions. Yes, we do believe. Now, Obama did say he believed there is aliens, but he had to really cover his tracks because he wasn't revealing anything.
He didn't get taken. That's all we know is that Obama didn't get taken.
He didn't get taken. And okay, I guess we could all think. I think it would be even a greater wonder if there was no other life in the whole of universe. It's just Earth. I think that'd be amazing.
I don't know how we'll ever test that, Jim.
I don't either because
Not in our lifetimes.
we can't get out there.
Well, we're going to get somewhere because Artemis 2 is wet dress rehearsal, and there's a Canadian astronaut on that one. Okay, you've often what?
Well, I've often wondered because, we know that Elon Musk has completely changed. We're not going to Mars right now.
The goalpost is moved.
We're going to the moon. And this push to get to the moon seems a little bit of an overkill, because number one, when you get to the moon, it's not like you can pump the oil to Earth, or it's not like you can take
There's
anything.
oil on the moon?
Well, I know there's not. I don't know. But there's not that you can harvest it right away. So there's going to be the Wild West of the moon if that's what it's all about.
Isn't
But
that interesting?
the real reason Musk wants off the Earth is to have man preserved. In case something happens.
Oh my goodness. This
And
is
now
worse.
all of a sudden they're speeding this up. What, do they know something?
Yeah.
In 20 years, is there going to be
Okay,
a
I'm
meteorite?
looking for a sign, and I'm going to look for it in Boca Chica because the sign there still says Gateway to Mars. Will that change?
No, he's still planning on going, but this turn,
That's rapid and sudden.
rapid and sudden.
And what's the card? What's an RUD? Rapid, unscheduled,
Disassembly.
disassembly.
I love how they say that.
Yeah.
So they changed it and they're going that way. Now, it might just be for money, but I'm not buying it because
No.
you can't just harvest that and get it back to Earth. And if you can do it, you can't own the moon. So 1,000 feet away, Russia lands and harvests the water. And is water that valuable? Well, I guess if you want to make
They're
fuel
looking
up
for
there.
water on the moon?
Yeah, water's the main thing, the main important thing.
Okay.
But it just seems too urgent to me. And all of a sudden, this great giant push, 50 years almost to the day, let's get back there. And my dad used to say, "Oh no, we didn't. We got told to get off the moon. They told us to get off.
Don't come back.
Yeah, don't come back. Well, 50 years. You know, maybe they say we're doing something for 50 years. After 50 years, it's yours."
Was there an open house sign on the moon now that
I would
suddenly
love it.
invited
I mean,
China
just-
to come back? Japan's there and India's there.
I
Who
think
else
it'd
is
be
there?
great. They say there's monoliths and everything they've seen, but they're all blotted out. So I would love to see them kick a Coke can and try to figure that one out.
Is that from The Gods Must Be Crazy?
Yeah, when they threw the Coke bottle out the window.
Airplane window, yeah. So there's a lot to imagine, and I think that's what gets us as artists is imagination. Like,
Yeah,
let's speculate. Let's not go too far down the conspiracy
Why
rabbit
not?
hole.
It's only
but-
fun if you're not really believing it like a religion.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. If you haven't got a card-carrying member of whatever
yeah.
society, have you, Jim, got a card-carrying member?
I could write a weekly show for years on just contact with aliens, all the various scenarios I'd like to see, happen.
Well, here's a challenge to you. The Jim and Tara Show
I got-
has a weekly feature. You sponsor it.
Weekly feature.
Too much work, I can hear you say.
I got EDD, effort deficit disorder.
Is it that it's the effort? Is it the amount of work involved? You're on your phone all the time. Surely you got access to the data.
Oh, it's lazy, just flat out lazy. Thanks for pointing it out, Terry. Thanks.
I wasn't going to
Thank
say
you,
effort
thank you.
deficit disorder. I was going to say,
Complicated.
so too much complication. All right, Jim and Tara Show signing off. Bye-bye.